about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today, we're talking TYM tractors. We're going to talk TYM tractors throughout this video, and so I really want to say a special thanks to Blake at Southern Tractor in Elba, Alabama. He's such a good dude, and our conversations that we had, you know, he's a really cool cat, man. Blake, if you're watching this video, I appreciate you letting us come up here and look at your tractors. I'll put a link to Southern Tractor's website below, and I'll put their phone number and Facebook page and things like that in the description. So if you're in this area and you're interested in TYM tractors, you can go see Blake and he'll hook you up with one. Let's talk about the 474, okay? So this is the TYM 474. This one is a shuttle shift model. They have them in a hydrostatic model, the shuttle shift model. A couple of things that I noticed right off the bat was this front end loader. The front end loader has the kickstands that are easily accessible. You know, a lot of them have like a tube of some sort that you use as a kickstand, but these have kickstands on either side where you're just, you know, you pull the pin, boom, drop the kickstands, take off your front end loader, and off you go. Another thing I noticed that's a little different from the tractors that I've been seeing they have big rocks in their tires. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, but this was got a big rock in the tire. But this one has the exhaust that comes out the front and away from the operator. And if you get into the cockpit here, you can see that they have armrest on their seats, so that's always a plus. This is the shuttle shift model. Has the PTO, the levers on the range selectors. It does have a 12-volt charging system here on your right side with a cup holder. Looks like it's ergonomically comfortable, you know. Oh, it's got the third function already plumbed into it here, so that's cool. I like these little buttons. I'm not sure if I've seen those. It almost feels like you would be in an excavator of some sort to see these on the joystick there, so that's pretty cool. This tractor comes with standard set of rear remotes. Here again, it's 48 horsepower. This is a 474. Now, something interesting, and I'm going to show you a 494 here in a minute, but something interesting about the 474 and the 494 is it's the same tractor, but it's on a different chassis. So the 474 has a smaller chassis, it's a lighter weight, and so if you're looking for that type of application, then the 474 will go for you. But the 494, it still packs that punch, and it's a bigger chassis, but it has the same engine power, the same PTO power. But look here, I like the fact that they put the gas can or the fuel tank on the back here, and so it's easily accessible. And it's the little things, right? It's the little things like this that really help when you're you know, you're going to put fuel in it. You need to be able to put fuel in it at a convenient spot, and this one's convenient. You know, a lot of other manufacturers have this style and the style that goes underneath the driver's side or left side of the tractor, you know, as a step into the cab type deal. So let's go take a look at this 494. This is the 494. Again, the engine specifications and the lifting capacities and all that are going to be the same. It's just on a bigger chassis. And so, but the 494 will give you more options, like, you know, you have rear view mirrors here, so you can look behind you when you're bush hogging or plowing or something like that. This one is a hydrostatic model, so you'll have a hydrostatic. I mentioned the fuel tank on the 474 behind it. Well, this is what I was talking about on the 494, how the fuel tank is on the step for the operator to get in. And it's got, you know, it's got the standard creature comforts up there for, you know, looking for where your shifter levers are and things like that. This one has a rear work light, 2 sets of remotes in the back. Something different from the 474 and the 494 that I just noticed is the 494 has telescopic lift arms on the 3-point hitch here. So a little different hitch 3-point hitch configuration on the 474 and 494. 2 sets of remotes, got a drawbar, and now listen. If you saw my Rule King, my RK tractor videos, you know that I just went goo goo gaga over this doggone lever in the back, right? I'm telling you, man, I think I like it so much because it's so aggravating to hook up a doggone 3-point hitch. And so this is really cool that they are giving you the option to use this lever to raise and lower your lift arms on your 3-point hitch. And of course, it gives you a little visibility glass here, so make sure that you can look down and see what your implement is still hooked up to, and make sure nothing's coming loose. Another cool thing about these TYM tractors are they're easily accessible to do your service on. Before I get into opening the hood, it does have a bucket level indicator come on it here. And then to raise the hood, pull the pin here and simply just raise it up. And now I've got access to my engine compartment, my air filter. If you're going to be working in dusty conditions, you know, every 2 hours you're going to stop and clean your air filter out, you know, because people don't understand how important an air filter is. Both the 474 and the 494 have a cab option, so let me show you around the cockpit a little bit. You have your mirrors. Oh, you have another interior mirror here. All right, let's turn this bad boy on and see what the dash looks like here. Sorry about that. Let's turn this on and see what the dash looks like. Got a little welcome screen. Got your fuel gauge, your hour meter, TYM logo, your tack. All right, here's some on the left-hand side, your switch functions. It does have a regen on these engines. Here's your throttle. Over here's your PTO switch. All right, here's your handle for your joystick. Again, it has the 2 buttons over here. That's pretty cool. I like that feature. I don't recall seeing that on other ones. 2 cup holders, USB, 2 USB. Oh, that's pretty cool. 2 USB, how you doing? 12-volt charger there. Windows that open on the side. Your washers, your AC. It does have a stereo in it, a dome light. Your vents are up here for the operator, and of course your let's see what's on this side. Your range selector, and your 4-wheel drive. Keep your notepads, things like this over here. Now I will say this about this cab: you can see for days. I mean, holy cow! The visibility is great. They've run this whole. Look at this here. Follow this bar up. This bar goes all the way up. So it's one solid piece, and it does it on the side, on both sides, and probably in the back as well. So that's pretty cool. A lot of visibility. It's very spacious. I don't feel any type of like claustrophobic or anything like that. But this is the 574. This is the hydrostatic. Again, it's got the bucket level indicator. It's got the mirrors on it. Easy access from the left and right side. So it's a pretty good looking tractor. I like the red and black paint scheme. On the back side, let's see. Let's look at the back. You got telescopic lift arms. You got the lever that I love so much. You got 2 sets of remotes in the back. Big axle. Looks pretty stout. Again, the observation window, a rear window. What's the technical term for that? Let me know in the comments below. I don't know. Back window, technical, rear window. I don't know. If you was going to order a new part from TYM, what would you order? Got a rear work light. Got a huge ROPS on it. That sucker's thick, man. That thing ain't gonna break when you roll over. All right, listen. I've got one more tractor I want to show y'all from the TYM, and then we're gonna wrap this video up. Okay. This is the last TYM I'm going to show you in this video. It's a T654, 67 horsepower. So the PTO is pushing out probably 52, 55, I'm guessing, somewhere around in there. Again, listen, you guys know I've said it in 1,000 videos, right? I'm a rookie tractor owner. I just love coming and looking at this stuff, and I love looking at new tractors and seeing what all they have to offer. And this is something else I haven't seen. Check this out. So again, I don't claim to be an expert in tractors, don't know. How come they've had these 2 facing out and these 4, you know, bolted in? So look at the difference. And it's like that on the other side as too. Why do they do it that way? I have no idea. So let me know in the comments below why they do it that way. So again, I have this one has some type of, maybe a block heater. Is that a plug for a block heater? I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments below what that plug is for. My assumption is it's a block heater. I'm a big fan of the fuel tank on the ground level like this. I think it would be okay, and you still don't get like limbs and stuff pushed up in it, you know. I'm also a big fan of this vertical exhaust. It keeps everything away from the operator. Even though this is a cab tractor, you know, if it was an open station tractor, a vertical exhaust like that, I'm a big fan of that too. So let's see, what else? Let's take a look at the inside of this tractor. Okay, it's got a really comfortable seat. It's got some type of cloth covering on it, so the seat's super comfortable. As soon as I sat down, I thought, man, that's a comfortable seat. One thing I noticed about this one is it doesn't have the mirror on the inside like the 494. Remember the 494 had the mirror here? So that's something a little different, but it does have the stereo. Oh look, it's got a hood, sunroof type. Get some vent, some air up in there. So that's a pretty good function. You got some vents here, some vents here. Let's turn the switch on and see what we got. Okay, there's a welcome screen over here. All right, so same format. You've got the fuel here, the hour meter here, and then you have your dash lights here. Switch function over here. It has a tilt steering wheel. There's your PTO switches. Man, I'm telling you, these TYMs are nice. This one is a shuttle shift, power shuttle shift. Now look at this one. Remember the other joysticks had the two buttons? This one's got the thumb lever. That's what I'm used to. So I like it either way. Either way I like. You have your draft control, you have your position, and of course you have your two remotes there. Front and rear wiper blades. Again, good visibility. This is a really nice tractor. This is a really nice tractor actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Backside of this, you have this. Look at this top link. It has the optional pintle hook design, a pintle hook adapter area for that hitch. So that's a pretty cool looking top link. Of course, with the bigger horsepower, you're going to have, you know, more capability to pull bigger implements. So that's why you have that. Of course, it comes with the drawbar, big beefy axle. You have some light hookups there for when you're taking your trailers down the road. So it looks good. Looks real good. I like it a lot. It's a good looking tractor. Looks like it could do a lot for you. So you can see that these TYM tractors, they're stout. They're really impressive. And so, you know, while you're in the market for a new tractor, take a look at the price tag and take a look at your needs and see if TYM will meet them. Because, you know, everyone has their own circumstances, right? You've got the terrain that you're working in, you've got the price tag you're working in, you've got the property you're working in, and you have to consider all these factors to make sure that you know, whatever tractor you purchase, it meets your needs. And that's the most important part, besides the fact that you got to have a dealer that's going to service and the warranties and things like that. So anyway, hey, listen, I appreciate you guys watching. As always, there's going to be a little barn pop up over here. If you click on that, it'll take you to our subscribe page, and we would love to have you subscribe to our channel. Click that little notification bell. We do a lot of tractor videos here, and we'd love for you to watch them all. Okay, you guys take care. We'll catch you on the next one.